Good morning, students. Today I am discussing about circulatory system. Today's discussion, blood group and RH factor. Okay, so listen carefully. What? Blood is a fluid connective tissue. Blood is fluid. I have already told you previous classes what is blood and what are the composition of blood. So today's discussion only blood is fluid connective tissue and the most crucial component of the circulatory system. Understood? And in a healthy person, approximately 5 liters, 12 points of blood circulates throughout the body. So in this article, blood groups and their types are explained in details. What? First of all, I have already told you compositions of blood. So composition of blood, I mean what? WBC, RBC, white blood cells, red blood cells, platelets and plasma. What? WBC, RBC, platelet and plasma. So look students, composition of blood is rather interesting and consists of erythrocyte, leukocyte and platelets suspended in plasma along with the millions of different molecules with its own specific roles and functions. What I told you? Blood composition is rather than it consists of erythrocytes, leukocytes, platelets suspended in plasma along with the millions of different molecules with its own specific roles and functions. Understood? So look students, even though components of blood are the same of all humans, there are various blood types. In fact, there are more than 40 blood groups. How many blood groups are there? 40 blood groups. But all of them are not clinically significant. These 40 blood groups are not clinically significant. The discovery of ABO blood group. What? ABO blood group. Okay, so ABO blood group created great excitement as until then and all blood and had been assumed to be the same. Understood? So look students, blood group system. What is blood group system? Blood group system. So look students, blood group system means the blood grouping system is pivotal in blood transfusion. What? The blood grouping system is pivotal in blood transfusion. And our immune system recognize another blood types as foreign and attacks if introduced in the body causing the transfusion reaction. What? Transfusion reaction. Okay, so what? The blood grouping system is pivotal in blood transfusion and our immune system recognize another blood group type as foreign and attack it if introduced in the body causing a transfusion reaction. Understood? And any inappropriate match with the RH and ABO blood types, RH and ABO blood types blood types causes the most serious and life-threatening transfusion reaction. Understood? And therefore, before blood transfusion, it is suggested to have a blood group checked. Understood? So, got it? What is reaction of transfusion? Now we look what are ABO and RH blood group. What are the RH and ABO groups? RH factors and ABO group. ABO group and RH factor. So, what are the ABO group and RH factor? Look, students, during the blood transfusion, the two most important group systems examined are the ABO system and Rhesus system. What called RH? What I told you? Rhesus factor or Rhesus system. Okay, so the ABO blood group system consists of 4 types of blood group. What are these? Very important things: A group, B group, AB group, and O group. These 4 types of mainly based on the antigens and antibodies. What? Antigen. Sorry. What? Antigen and antibody. Okay, so it's mainly based on antigens and antibodies on red blood cells, I mean RBC and the plasma. So both antigens and antibodies are protein molecules in which antigens are present on the surface of red blood cells, and antibodies are present in the plasma, which is involved in defending mechanisms. Okay, so what antibodies what antibodies are present in plasma and antigen are present in red blood cells. Understood? So look, on the other hand, the RH blood, I mean Rhesus blood group system consists of 50 defined blood group antigens. Understood? And in the RH system or RH factor, the most important antigens are D, C, E and small e. So the ABO and RH factor, RH blood systems are discussed. What? ABO group system. What? The basis of ABO grouping is 2 antigens, antigen A and antigen B. What? The basis of, clearly listen, what? Antigens in present A group and B group. So ABO grouping system is classified into 4 types based on the presence or absence of antigens and on the red blood cells, surface and plasma antibodies. So first of all, A group blood. Look students, A group blood. What? Contains antigen A and antibody B. Okay? Contained antigen A and antibody B. And blood group B contains antigen B but antibody A. Opposite things, group A blood contained A antigen and antibody B. Even B blood group contains antigen B and antibody A. And group AB contains both A and B antigen and no antibodies are there. No antibodies are there. Okay, but both A and B antigen will be there. Okay, And lastly, group O. Look student, contains neither A nor B antigen and both antibodies A and B. So what group O means? Look students, group O means contains neither A nor B antigen and both antibodies A and B. Understood? So ABO group system is important during blood donation or blood transfusion, as mismatching of blood group can lead to clumping of red blood cells with various disorders. So it is important for the blood cells to match while transfusing. Either donor recipient compatibility is necessary. So look students, a person of blood group A can receive blood either from group A or O, as there are no antibodies for A and O in blood group A. Okay, so as shown, the available individuals of blood group O are called as universal donor, and whereas individuals of blood group AB are ununiversal recipient. So O donor and AB are universal recipient. Okay, O universal donors and AB universal recipient. So Rh factor group means in addition to the ABO blood grouping systems, in other prominent one is the Rh blood group system, and about 2/3 of the population contains the third antigen on the surface of their red blood cells known as Rh factor and Rh antigen. So this decides whether the group blood is positive or negative. If the Rh factor is present and individuals is Rh positive, positive means plus, Rh factor presented there and produce Rh factors, Rh antibodies. Therefore, compatibility between donor and individuals crucial in this case as well. So again listen, what if the Rh factor is present and individuals of rhesus positive? If an Rh factor is absent, individuals Rh negative, as they produce Rh antibodies. Understood? So these are all about blood grouping system and Rh factors. Next class I will discuss with you what benefits of exercise and training on circulatory system or cardiovascular system. Understood? So thank you for today's.